Hi, my name is Patrick. This video is to tell you about how to prepare for CAT 2024 if you're starting from January 24. Right. So we do have courses for CAT, both online, offline. The offline is the Thane and other management entrance exams. Coming to preparation, recommended that first you talk to students who are already prepared for the exam. Gives you a fair idea because they have gone to some mistakes, they have done something wrong. They would tell you about their mistakes, how to prepare, what to prepare. That's the best way of guidance because they can relate to you better because they also been students recently, so that would help you to get better guidance from them. So talk to them. That will help you to know what to do. Second, write a mock. You will get a mock in the link provided in the comments box. But write a mock. That will help you to understand the pattern of the paper, what is wrong, what is right, how to prepare, etc. So writing a mock is important. Next is identify study material. Which material is good or bad, etc. Technically pick up any particular material that you're comfortable with and stick to that material. That is always good. But figure out which of the material which will be suitable for you. That maybe you can get by talking to students as such. If you're joining a classes, any of the classes will provide you the material for preparation. You can stick to that. Identify strong and weak areas. Now, while writing a mock, you will come to know which are your strong and weak areas. Idea is that when you prepare to start with, you need to focus a little bit more on your weak areas because that takes a longer time to improve. Strong areas can be done relatively less time and it can be improved in a short period of time. And then in the end, once you've done all this, make a plan for first stage of preparation. That is when you're going to complete a syllabus. That's the first stage of preparation. So make a plan, broad plan, see how it works, what it works. Now, this is a link for the aptitude test and the mock test. If you want to just write a 1 hour aptitude test, you can use the link given. If you want to write a full mock test of 2 hours, you can use the second link. Now, broad plan is that you try to complete a syllabus in 5 months. That is up to May 24. Do a revision and mock, maybe a little bit mocks from June, July, 2 months. Focus is more on revising. And then from August, you can regularly write mocks and practice. Broad preparation. And this video will focus on the first part of preparation, that is Jan to May. So in verbal, what is recommended is read for 1 hour daily. The most important part of preparation for the exam is reading. So ensure that you read regularly. Okay, reading not only helps you for verbal, may help you to some extent to understand questions in quant and DRR as well. Read what you enjoy reading. First, create a good habit of reading. And once you do that, then try to diversify reading to reading other things. Next is verbal exercises. Ensure that you pick up some verbal exercises and solve. I'm not for going to grammar and Brennan Martin because that becomes more confusing. But again, this is optional. If you're focusing on CAT, then you need not do this because CAT does not have too much emphasis on grammar or vocabulary. CAT focuses on reading, so if you read, that is sufficient for you to prepare. Vocabulary, again, this is optional purely because if you find while reading you don't understand because you don't understand few words, then you can do vocabulary a little bit more. Else you can skip it. Again, these two are optional. Verbal exercise, vocabulary based on your comfort level. Next is quant. 5 months time to prepare, finish the syllabus. So approximately 30 days per month. So 150 days. So if you prepare for 2 hours per day, it is sufficient. Idea is to go to the theory and solve sums. Focus on understanding the fundamentals and getting better methods as far as possible. So if you can do that, that could help. The timing can vary based on your comfort level, but yes, I'll give you a rough plan in terms of how to prepare for quant. For example, if I've given different topics and the number of days that you should cover for 150 days. Right? If you look at in the recent exam, equations, etc., have been more in focus. So again, more time for equation, inequalities, the areas where functions which require you to understand a little bit more of algebra. But yes, all this arithmetic also becomes important. Averages, percentages, profit and loss, etc. Another rough number of days. You can modify the days based on your comfort level. So technically what you should do is, suppose you pick up a topic called averages. Go to a theory a little bit, try to understand theory, solve a few sums, try to understand the sums, and practice more and more. The more you practice, the more you're comfortable with the sums, the better it is. If you're comfortable with a topic, try to search for better methods to solve. Right? That will help for quant. Coming to DRR, 1 hour per day is sufficient for now. Idea is 125 days, try to focus on understanding the basics of DI and logic sets. And last 25 days, you can practice mixed sums, mixed from different topics. So if I look at I've given 48 days for DI and 77 days for logic. More days for logic because the exam is more focused on logic than the data interpretation part. And last 25 days for practice sets. So again, look at each type. For example, if I take a blood relation, 5 days. Pick up questions on blood relationship and practice family tree, etc. Practice those questions. So you're comfortable with it. Same way arrangement. The more different type of arrangement, you can pick up those arrangement and try to solve. So this will help you get fundamentally comfortable with different types of logic and DI sets. The practice sets will be more of cat level sums, which are more of combination of different type of logic and DI. But if you work on this should help. Make a plan. Plan is important. A lot of people don't make plan and therefore they go off. To keep short-term targets based on your long-term goal. So you have 5 months goal to complete a syllabus. So based on that, think of what can be your monthly plan, what can be your weekly plan, and daily plan. Daily plan should be ideally be written. Every day write down the daily plan. So for maybe today you will write down what you're going to do tomorrow. Right? So daily plan becomes a written down plan. Based on that, you can then track how much are you preparing daily. Are you doing a daily schedule or not doing a daily schedule? And based on that, then you can modify your plan. I hope this will help you. We'll come up with more videos to help you for preparation for CAT 24. Thank you.